Hey kiddos, welcome back to a new day in math. Yesterday, we started talking about different measurements, and that's different ways to tell maybe how long something is, how much something weighs, how much water is in maybe a container. We haven't gotten that far with many of them. We just started talking about length. And length is how long something is, or how short something is compared to another object. We did Pearson pages yesterday, just exploring the different lengths that were on the given pages, and some were even equal. Afterwards, I sent you on a mission to go throughout the house to find different objects of the same length. Well, guess what? I have a new mission for you. I need you to find these objects as we continue today talking about length. It's going to be a hands-on math day, so I need your help. So you need to find a pencil, a marker, a crayon, an eraser, and some other item of your choice. I used chapstick, and I will show you mine in a minute. But here's what you need to do. You need to pause this video and go. If you need to be reminded of what items you need to go get, hit pause and rewind the video. Hit pause, go get those objects, and come right back. Here we go. All right, you're back. I'm so glad to have you back with me. I have my items here. I chose chapstick, an eraser, a crayon, and a marker, and lastly, a pencil. Here is what you're going to do with the objects. I also have another marker here to help me draw my objects or measure them for length. So I have a white piece of paper. I need you to grab a white piece of paper or even a lined paper. So if you need to pause this video, go ahead and grab it. If you already have one ready to go, awesome. But I need you to grab a piece of paper and a pencil. I'm using a marker for now so you can see my writing, but you need to use a pencil. Alrighty? Okay, here we go. At the top, I want you to put the word length, and we spell that L-E-N-G-T-H. Okay. Don't forget, kiddos, if you need to pause the video to write the letters down at the top, feel free. You can always pause and then hit play to keep going. Okay, so here's what you need to do. You are going to take your objects and put them in order from longest to shortest. Now, my question for you is, if we're measuring longest to shortest, do I put my items upright? Or do I put them across my paper? Oop, this one's not going to want to stay on my table. That's okay. Do I put them across? Which way do you think is the best way to measure length? That's right, we put them across because that'll show us which one is the longest. Excellent. Okay, so let's arrange our items. You can do them with me if you have the same items. If you don't and you have something different other than chapstick, that's a-okay. So I'm going to measure them looking at it this way. So I have my chapstick. I think my marker might be the longest, so I'm going to put that one here. So I have my marker, my chapstick. I think my chapstick, ooh, let me make sure this is all the way in. Pushing. Okay, got it. Okay, let's see. My eraser is just shorter. So it goes eraser, chapstick, crayon, pencil. Ooh, nope, my pencil's longer than my marker. Marker, pencil. So that's how my items go. I'm going to now put them on my paper in order of shortest to longest. Here we go. So I'm placing them on my paper in order of shortest to longest. If I can get this marker to stay. There we go. And then here's what I'm going to do. My pencil, make sure when you do it also, your item starts at the very edge of the paper, all the way over. Excellent. You're going to take your pencil that you have and you're going to mark it right where it ends, right where each item ends. Okay? Do it just like I'm doing it. Make sure my chapstick is there. Okay, and then my eraser was right there. Okay, next, I want you to do your best drawing of each object. It may not be easy, and that's okay. That's A-okay. But I need you to do your best drawing in the spot where that paper is. So my longest one was my pencil. So I'm going to draw a pencil. Make a pointed tip. And then I'm going to go straight down. I'm going to have my little eraser there. I'm going to stop it at the end. There's my eraser. Add a little design so I know what it is. It's my number 2 pencil. There's my pencil. And at the top, I'm going to write pencil. And oh, this is a sneaky C. It's stealing S's sound. So it's P-E-N-C-I-L. Pencil. Okay, that one's drawn. I'm going to put that at the top. Next, I used my marker. So this one is pretty flat. Well, it's rounded, but it's similar to our 3D shape of a cylinder. So I'm going to draw my marker. There we go. I'm going to make the cap here. I'm going to put a little extra piece down here. I'm going to put in the middle of it, marker. Marker. M-A-R-K-E-R. And I can go up there. Next is my crayon. This one, I'm going to put the tip. Do my best drawing of it. It's not going to be the best, but I can try, right? And we're going to go all the way down. There we go. There's my crayon. And I'm going to put at the top, crayon. C-R-A-Y-O-N. Crayon. Next is my chapstick. I'm going to draw that. I'm going to fly through this one because that one's pretty simple. Chapstick. Chapstick. And then lastly, I had my eraser. So that one's pretty big. This down here had a little case on it, so I'm going to put eraser. E-R-A-S-E-R. So for length, we found that our pencil was the longest. And we found that for me, my eraser was the shortest. Maybe your items are in a different order. Maybe your marker is longer than your pencil. Or maybe your extra item wasn't chapstick. It was maybe a ruler or a kitchen utensil. I don't know. It's up to you. But you're going to put them in order from longest to shortest. So then you're going to make a little chart, and I'm going to flip this over in a minute for you to see. The top is going to say longest. And then you're going to put an arrow almost down to the bottom. And your bottom is going to say shortest. Let me flip it over for you to see. Ready? So here it is. I have my length, and then I have my drawings and where they finished, and then I put longest to shortest. All right. And I want you to tell your favorite stuffy or someone in your house which item is your longest item and which item is your shortest item. All right, so we talked about length. So that's how far something goes across the paper. And as I said, my pencil went the furthest across my paper, so it was the longest, whereas my eraser was just shy of being longer than my chapstick. So my eraser was the shortest. All right, well, that is it for today's math. Pretty simple, huh? But if you want, you can go find some other household items and you can compare the lengths of those. All right, that's all for today. But until next time, I will see you later, smart mathematicians. Bye.